All right, he is the former undisputed UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira, certainly going to be in the UFC Hall of Fame as the company's most decorated finisher of all time, and no surprise, Charlie Olives has prioritized the finish in this matchup here tonight.
He always does, and I think it's that kill-or-be-killed mentality that made him so fun. You always knew, man, at some point he's going to get hurt and he's not going to get up. But during that time that he did, he was so fun. From Justin Gaethje hurting him on multiple occasions, to Michael Chandler, to everyone else kind of putting him down, to him lifting himself up and getting the victory. Tonight he will have to do that again, but he needs to be a little safer. I think if Charles Oliveira was a little smarter in the octagon, he could add some years to his fight career. Let's see if tonight we see a pivot in the approach from Do Bronx.
Well, it's got to be a judge's dream. Went the distance with Tony Ferguson in 2020, but that was his first decision fight since 2014. Kill or be killed. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. All right, here he is, the charismatic UFC lightweight contender and former Bellator champion, Iron Michael Chandler. He said when he signed with the UFC, Daniel, he was not here for a long time, but a good time, and been a darn good time thus far seeing Michael Chandler compete in the big show.
It's been a good time for us. I don't understand how he's having fun when he's involved in those types of fights, but this guy's an absolute beast. I mean, he is a forward pressure, face-first fighter, and those are always the ones that we enjoy. Michael Chandler has the ability to just take it out, but he would prefer to punch you in the face. Let's see how many he goes. Let's see how many he can land tonight as he steps to the octagon again.
And plus athlete doesn't even begin to describe it. Let's see how it goes for Michael Chandler in another big spot tonight. Michael Chandler, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Iron Michael Chandler.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so Charles Oliveira ready to get back to it right now. He has evolved his game into the most dangerous lightweight in the world, maybe the most dangerous pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now here in modern-day mixed martial arts. Oh, connects with the 1-2. Just missed with the left there. All right, so how about that? It did not take long for the wrestler to land a pretty significant strike. The uppercut gets through. Now, if you're on the other side, the BJJ fighter, perhaps this gives you a little pause trying to get this fight to the floor.
You know, wrestlers are known to have great hits. You can generate a lot of power when you throw the uppercut right, when you throw it from the hip, and he did exactly that.
All right, so there's that power right from Michael Chandler. He talked a lot about mixing it up this week, but that right hand is his weapon of choice, and he found the button early.
It is his weapon of choice, and I think a lot of his success is based on the fact that he's such a high-level wrestler. So when he level changes, people tend to drop their hands, and Chandler drops that big right hand on him. I think this is one of the best athletes in the entire UFC.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Michael Chandler. Lands a nice straight. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to... He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know, we still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
fires up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
He's taking on board now.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Good work, guys. Come on.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Striking pretty well from the bottom here. Right into side control. Chandler's back in side control here.
Getting him out here.
Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes.
Beautiful transition.
Making all these shots count. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Good work. Come on.
Round two straight ahead.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. That right straight left hook combination is working great. Now let's get back out there and really start to set up those combinations to
All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch, and every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Chandler gets touched by that kick to the body. Block that strike. All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the ground. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing. It seems like he was fighting with pride tonight.
Heavy leather. We'll see if he can finish. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that...
Guillotine jump.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oliveira's going for a choke here. Looks like he's got that submission locked in.
He's really advanced now. Looks like he's going to get it finished. Oh, wow.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. 2 minutes. Relentless pressure from the top by Michael Chandler. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Chandler.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here. Oh, nice guillotine there. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Round 3 next.
All right, brother, relax. Breathe and relax. Okay, that was a good round. I need you to stay a little tighter on the ground with him, though. This guy is very tricky with the submission.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it taking effect.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Throwing that jab, no good. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
He let him step over to the crucifix.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Oliveira. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Chandler's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Oliveira.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. He's very close to the finish here. Ooh, right into side control. Oliveira's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
This is some exhausting work,
I
man.
mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
This is a terrible position. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, man, another strike right on that swollen area. Somebody get the man an ice pack, please. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Chandler. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Nice jab by Oliveira.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Short uppercut in the clinch by Chandler.
Let me see those kicks.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to it.
All right, setting up for a submission now. That Darcy's tight.
He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Charles Oliveira back with style points tonight.
Man.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's gonna be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles the Bronx Oliveira.
All right, Buff, thank you very much. And there it is yet again. Charles Oliveira adding to his submission total here with a win tonight.
New Bronx Charles Oliveira, the moment the fight hits the floor, you are